Good afternoon, you guys. Yep, got up earlier, edited yesterday's vlog, which wasn't really editing because we had 3 clips, so I just kind of stuck them together, put the intro on it, and uploaded it. Because that's how I was rolling today. Because my Nancy Drew game is downloading, so close. Yeah, basically, I have declared this Nancy Drew Day, and I do not want to leave this chair for the rest of the day, if I can help it. His slightly annoyed face. Basically, I was going to download my game and then edit the vlog, and he's like, "Manda, I know you. Don't do that. Edit the vlog first. Upload the vlog. Make sure that's up. Because if you don't do that, the vlog's never going to get up." And I was like, fine. Yeah. That was a thing. But of course my cousin came home from work early, so now we have the car. Now mom's like, "We can go out and do things today." And I'm like, no. Your face. No. No. And she seems to want to play this game with me for some reason. And I'm like, no, I need to play it. Grr. Whatever. So it is much, much later now, and I am still obsessively playing Nancy Drew. I feel like I am so close to the end of the case, but at the same time I feel like I am so far, so very, very far. Chris was playing Grand Theft Auto, but now he isn't for some reason. He's just on his phone or something. I think he's watching anime. But yeah. Basically, haven't done anything today except for obsessively play Nancy Drew. So, this tends to happen when I get a new Nancy Drew game. I just play it until I'm done with it. Doesn't matter if it takes me all goddamn day. I will play it until I'm done with it. And then I feel a sense of, like, relief when it's all over. Which sucks, because it's like, months and months of, like, anticipation. And then I play the game in a day. But, that's how I roll. So it's all good. So, I am this close to finishing the game. I always have such, like, a moment when I get to, like, the end of a game. Because the Nancy Drew games, they end in such like a where you are probably gonna die at any moment ending. So it's like I'm at the final part where it's almost like, oh gosh, oh okay, oh, I can't believe that I finished it in a day. I always do this, and I'm always so sad, but I love doing this at the same time. Yeah. Alright, so we are just laying in bed watching some Markiplier as per usual. I did finish the game, and it was really, really good. I really liked the ending. There was apparently 2 endings you could get depending on the choice you made at the very end, but I kind of like the ending I got. I'm curious to see what the other ending would have been, so I might try and play through it and try and see what the other ending is. But we did get a preview for the next game, because you always get a preview for the next game at the end of the game. So we got a preview for the next game. The next game does look really, really good. I do see it being a little bit different because the game that I just played, like I think it's Sea of Darkness or C2 Darkness, something like that, Sea of Darkness. That was the last game of the original voice of Nancy in the games, and but she's been doing it since the like 90s, early 90s. She's been the voice of Nancy in the Nancy Drew games since game 1, and this was game like 32 or something like that. So, I mean, she's been doing it for a really long time. So, like 15, 20 years. So, you know, I can totally understand, like, replacing her voice. but we got to hear a tiny little snippet of the new Nancy's voice in the teaser for the next game, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. It will take some getting used to. Like, obviously, it's not the same voice, so, you know, when you've been playing a game and it's the same voice, and then suddenly, like, the voice actor changes, it's like, it's kind of interesting. It's like watching, like, a TV show or something, and, like, suddenly the voice actor changes, and you're like, what? So, but the actual game itself looks really, really cool for next time. It's based in Salem, Massachusetts during Halloween. So, I mean, like, you can't get any more perfect than that, in my opinion. So, yeah. This is kind of like my little mini review of the game and teaser, so yay. I am definitely looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to the next game. I think it'll be really great. Like, I'm not one of those Nancy Drew players that, like, gets super mad at Her Interactive when they change things. I take the changes with stride, and, you know, they did it for a reason, so, and just move along, so, that's what I'm doing this time. I mean, the other actress has been doing the voice for, like I said, like 15, 20 years, so, and she's, like, in her 60s now, or something like that. She's pretty old, so it's like, there's definitely been a change in her voice in the last, like, 20 years. So I can totally see why they made the change, but it will take some getting used to, obviously, so we will just have to see.
Well,
kind of.
for a short time, she didn't want anything to do with us. Now she loves us.
Hi. She's all sorts of purring. Can't really hear her though. But there's purrs.
Yep.
She was just laying in my lap, and now she's just laying on my leg. She's like, what is going on? Don't get that close to a cat face. I don't think the internet needs to be that close to a cat nose.
Yes, they do.
I don't want to edit that close to a cat nose.
Yes, you do. It's adorable. You can't tell me that's not adorable.
She's not even paying attention to you anymore. She's like, Daddy's just sticking that device in my face. I'm like 99% sure she's just hungry. And
Probably.
And that's why she's loving us. But Chris never filled up their big jugs that I could feed them. He's supposed to do that today, but he didn't do that.
Whoops. Let's do that.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and head to bed because we have an early morning tomorrow. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we put out new videos every single day. And like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All the links are in the description below as always. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Later, guys.